What's going on, guys? It's your boy Buns1234 here. Time coming at you with another Crew 2 vehicle customization and testing video. This time we are going into this week's Platinum Rewards Summit vehicle. So I'm currently driving the Ford SVT Raptor, but this isn't the Summit vehicle. The Summit vehicle is actually, if I can even drive straight, the Ford Raptor SVT Outer Space Edition? Yeah, from outer space, basically. This thing is absolutely, looks incredible, especially with the UFO in the back, and I especially like the the straps that hold it all together. So we're going to jump in, we're going to customize it, we're going to do a couple races in it, and all that other fun stuff. So let's spin this thing around, let's throw on some customizations, and we'll go from there. Also, this was actually, I said this in my previous stream earlier today, this is actually my first ever Live Summit Platinum Reward. My first ever vehicle I ever won from a Summit. So this is absolutely incredible. So I've already got the parts on. Pro settings I haven't done just yet, but you know what, let's quickly do my pro settings. If you don't know anything about pro settings, just go down to these bottom four and just go 0, 0, 10, 10. That's all you need to do. Holy shit, 250k. Is this thing quicker than all the others? Well, it's not now. Let's see how low I can get the 0 to 100. Probably isn't going to be much. That I can deal with. 2.83, 2.87. We're doing that. 2.83 is actually the quickest I can get this. So that's actually kind of cool. But let's jump on. Let's do some customizations. Of course, you can do color, livery, no visuals because it is a Summit vehicle, but you can do vanities. So I already know what I want this to look like, and I'm using this because why not? It actually does look kind of dope with it. So we're using this. Oh, there's a Men in Black one. Nah, the first one does look the best. Can I change the white? No, not that. Color. No. It really doesn't do anything. Alrighty, let's jump over here. Let's throw some vanities. Sorry, I just whacked my mic. I'm not gonna go too crazy with this. I could go all the way down to the end here and put on. Where are they? Not them. I could put these on if I really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. So stick with like a casual look, but have a bit of fun. So we'll do classic off-road tires. I don't think there's anything. Actually, no, there is a smoke that I want, and it's the blue Shockwave. Nitro, there is a nitro that I want for this. I actually have it right here. UFO beam. Underglow, I don't think there's really anything I can do for underglow. Well, that would actually look decent. I've got Nebula, I've got Tempesta, I've got Atomizer, Ice Vortex. I've got the UFO one. Okay, cool. We're using that. I forgot I actually had that. When I turn 3 done. Horn, there's no point doing the horn. And the roof topper, we're going with the UFO. Quick build. Nothing over the top apart from the underglow, but that's about it. Let's jump into some races. Off-road, rally raid. Now I'm going to do 2 races. One of them is this. I still got to do that on Ace too. Okay, so we'll do the Great Sand Dune, and then we'll do They Are Coming. We'll end it off with They Are Coming. Oh yeah, let's jump into here. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is probably one of my favourite Summit vehicles. But like I said, this is also my first ever Summit vehicle that I ever won.
3,
So, being that it came back is even better. Don't know how well this thing really drives. I think I did maybe 1 or 2 races with it when I first got it, and that was about it. Yeah, it doesn't handle that great, but it does look absolutely incredible. You can get some real air on this race, I'm not gonna lie. Come on, turn. Thank you. All around though, this thing's actually not horrible. It's more of like a good, just cruising vehicle. Best if you do this with racing, then with friends it's actually kind of decent. Against other people, like going for their record or whatever, don't use it. I don't know if you can use this thing in PvP. I'm not a big PvP person unless I'm versing friends. But other than that, it's actually really good for just cruising around the map, just going through sand dunes like I am right now, or just driving off-road. It's actually a really nice, very unique off-road vehicle. Alright, let's hit that because this thing doesn't really turn. But yeah, this thing's actually, for looks, try and win it. So if you're unsure, like if you're new to the live summits and you're unsure if you want this, try your absolute hardest to win it. This thing is actually very unique, especially with the way it looks, and you can get some pretty dope photo shots with it. That was actually kind of smooth jump there. 237, that's actually not completely awful. It's also actually my fastest time. What the hell? That was my fastest time. Wow, that's actually kind of shocking. Alrighty, let's pick up these parts because why not? They're sitting there. Jump back over to here, go over to Rally Raid, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and we do this one. Now this race is actually the race from this week's summit, and I did absolutely awful with it, but maybe because 1, I don't drive this car very often, and 2, I couldn't use my personal vehicle. It's a forced race with this car.
3.
But let's jump into this race. Let's go have some fun with the UFOs. I nearly hit that UFO.
Hello? Hello? There has to be somebody out there. I knew this day would come.
Alright, let's go up this time. Probably best if I went down.
Wow, you're so lucky. You gotta check that
No,
out.
I went the exact same way the Ghost went, just because, you know, why not? Gonna hit that, gonna hit it. Yep, Neil's gonna hit it. Could not avoid that whatsoever. Out of all the special event races, this is actually my favorite, just because it just looks awesome with all the UFO parts and all the other stuff, like the actual UFOs flying over. It just looks incredibly cool. Lost so much speed there. I lost so much speed there. Why did I lose so much speed? Hate taking the jumps, but if I can't avoid them, I can't avoid them. But yeah, like I said, all around this thing's actually good for just cruising around the map and just cruising off-road. There goes the cows. But yeah, cruising around the map, this thing's actually really fun to do. And again, like I said, you can also get some really awesome photo shots with it. So that's always fun. Right, we're coming up to the end here. So there's also a really awesome cutscene at the end of this race. You don't see it in the live summit, but you see it when you just do the race by itself. So if you haven't seen the end of this race, you're about to. It's actually dope. Yeah, picked up by the UFO. It's just dope. And that's that it. But yeah, like I said, all around this thing's good for just cruising around the map and just having fun with friends. If you're gonna do races with it, there's really no point. There's better vehicles to use. But if you like the vehicle, do try as hard as you can with this week's summit. You won't be disappointed. This thing's actually, it's not the best, but it is fun to drive. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end it off there. Oh shit, I've actually had a couple drinks, so excuse me. Thank you all for tuning in and watching me customize this week's Platinum Summit. Yeah, Platinum Summit Reward Vehicle. That is a mouthful. But yeah, I'm leave off there. Again, head down there. Do hit that subscribe button. It'll mean the absolute world to me. I'm actually really kind of close to getting to 100 subs, but again, you can only get me there, and no one else. I can only do what I can do. But yeah, I'm leave off there. Stay safe, stay frosty, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace!